Welcome to Gospel Greetings number 101. Last week, we discussed spiritual unity from Psalm 133. Remember that? Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, life forevermore. Last week, we spoke about how God's heart for spiritual unity comes from David's psalm and all through the scriptures. We saw that our Christian life is designed by God to be lived out in blessed unity. And that's what we seek to do in our weekly groups, to live together in good and pleasant unity in Christ and make God's heart glad. That's also why we invite others into this blessed unity, that they can share in it. This week, we are going to continue in how to hear God by discussing godly counsel from Proverbs 19, verses 20 and 21, which say, "Listen to counsel and accept discipline, that you may be wise the rest of your days. Many plans are in a man's heart, but the counsel of the Lord will stand." This proverb of Solomon is awesome. He was one of the wisest and richest men on earth. Remember how he got his wisdom? Yeah, after the dedication of the temple that he had built for God, God invited him in a dream to ask for anything he desired. Solomon asked for wisdom, not riches, not glory, not the death of his enemies. Solomon could have had anything he wanted, but he asked for wisdom to rule God's people well. God was pleased with this and gave him wisdom, and then he decided to throw in all the other stuff as well. Solomon got his wisdom from God. Yet with all this wisdom, even Solomon had wise counselors. Why? Because he, like many of you, realized that as wise as he was, he didn't know everything. And like the old saying says, you only know what you've learned and experienced. You don't know what you don't know. And this is where godly counsel comes in. You know that the marketplace is constantly evolving and changing, including areas of tax law, employee law, insurance, business regulations, opportunities for financing, the marketplace, buying habits, spending habits, let alone pandemics. There is so much to know. Yet in the middle of all this knowledge, you require wisdom to apply God's timeless principles to these ever-changing circumstances. Many business leaders have never considered the idea of seeking wise counsel outside of their accountant, lawyer, sometimes their spouse or a trusted member of their staff. Yet God has given you wise colleagues, members of your group, friends from church who have had experiences and wisdom that can help you. One discussion with a wise counselor can help you change the direction of your business. I've seen a brother give godly counsel dynamically right in a weekly group meeting. Incredible. Some of our guys have an informal board of directors who they meet with periodically. Others have participated in a peer consultation process to help overcome some specific challenges or hurdles. Others have been part of an entrepreneurs group that had instruction, resources, and peer guidance. All of these are great ways to hear from God through others. Let me give you an example. Jonathan Gilman is a young entrepreneur who owns a landscaping company. Over the last few years, he sought and consistently applied counsel given to him by wise members from our groups. His company, despite having the normal challenges and roadblocks, is now well managed and well led, using technology to help organize and good people to lead teams. What a blessing. So like Solomon says, seek wise counsel. Find godly people to help you walk uprightly and wisely before God and see your organization thrive. God will speak to you through them. Be blessed, my brothers.